Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! We want to talk to people about the Encanto Classic. We got a big old batch of these new guys in.
We got the last of them in existence.
Okay, so why don't you give me the stats?
It's built on the typical Encanto chassis. It has that same look as the Rondo and the SBS. It's the same box.
Okay.
It's got a flat ceramic burr grinder, which is an upgrade from the SBS because it will accept oilier beans without as much bulking.
Yeah, exactly.
And it also is a more consistent grind.
Okay.
It does not. It has the grinder here. It does not have the dose like the SBS.
All right. So you're stuck at like a what
10
is
grams.
it? A
10 grams.
10 gram dose. Okay.
But it's more consistent. It's still going to give you a better grind because it's the flat ceramic.
So you don't necessarily need to dose more.
Right. Exactly.
Because those dosages range between 6 and 9 grams. So
on the
SBSs,
yep.
yeah. Okay.
Hello. Feed me.
Exactly.
This is for the bypass doser, and you can put in 1 scoop, which is a tablespoon of pre-ground coffee.
Uh-huh.
And then you would push this button right here to choose that. Mm-hmm. It would light up. I like the lights on these.
I know.
And then you choose the
It kind of looks like an Xbox.
Whatever. No games playing here, girlie.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you choose whichever you want to brew.
I see. But you can still only do 1 tablespoon in here, right?
1 tablespoon.
Maximum. Okay.
2 programmables, the bypass. This is for water, and this is for descaling. And then the typical warning lights down here. Your dregs box or your beans or have a problem, need to ventilate, has no water. You know,
I see.
Any of those things.
Water is back here?
Water's back here. 68. What the heck?
Man. Stuck in there.
68 ounces of water.
It's nice that it's totally clear. You can check it out pretty easily. And I believe this has a little wheel on it too, right? Yeah.
It's got a lazy Susan under it. Yeah.
So you can get at it. Even though I don't like it that it's in the back, it's easy to get to.
But there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right.
And then it's got the SBS system, which puts more or less pressure on the extraction, giving you more crema or less crema.
Okay.
It's got this goes up and down for adjustment for cup height. You know what? I always leave them up.
Yeah.
Never use that. This comes off for cleaning. And then the other thing is, if you, now this is a 1 spout, comes right out of here. Take the camera down. Take the camera
here,
down.
let me, oh.
Look at that. See, there's 1 hole there.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it much taller if you want to do a go cup.
I can't. All right.
It's there.
I
Just
see
pretend you can see it. And then you can
I tried to focus in on it a little bit with
you
my
can go
new
like
toy.
this and it comes out of 2, or if you want to just push that back too, it'll just come out of
It's got a nice clearance then
Pretty good
for a big
clearance.
old cup.
Steamer here, ball joint, articulates. Metal casing, all this is metal, this is metal, this is plastic. But really, the new ones, plastic all the way around.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
I like it, I like it, I like it.
Oh, I was going to ask you, rapid steam, right?
Rapid steam,
Okay.
yes. There's a warning light says I got this door open and the dregs box out.
Okay.
So, typical, all this comes out. Brew unit comes out, rinse it once a week.
Now, is this the previous generation of brew group technology, so it's not the same that you find on the Taleas, or is it the same?
It's going to be the same.
Oh, okay, cool. So it is it's upgraded from the older generation. So
A little bit. There's really not that much difference in the brew units from the old generation to the new.
Okay.
They look a little different. The coffee will enter them from a different spot and exit. No, mostly exit from a different spot on some of them, depending on the configuration of the machine.
Okay.
What else can I say about this machine? We talked about the rapid steam. We got everything else. This has these.
And so let's say what rapid steam is you can switch really quickly between brewing and steaming, but you can't do it simultaneously.
Correct.
Because they're still coming from the same water source.
Same water source, 2 boilers though.
Okay.
There's 1 boiler for the steam and 1 for the brew.
Okay. So it's just ready to rock pretty quickly is the big difference.
Just like you, Kat.
I know.
Rock quickly.
Ready to rock quickly.
Ready to rock. It comes right from the factory. These machines are brand new. They are not refurbished. It comes with that upgraded metal steam manifold built into it.
Oh, cool. All right.
So there's no big deal there. We don't have, like on the other ones, we are upgrading them, the SBS, to the metal manifold.
Okay. And 1-year warranty?
1-year warranty and just under $700. I think actually for a brand new machine, that's not a bad deal.
No.
Steams the milk. I'm just getting the water out.
Okay. So with the rapid steam, it quickly heats the water to produce the steam, but it kind of takes a little bit of time to get it to full power, right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing this, to just give it a little, before it gets into the milk,
Yeah.
give it a little boost.
Because otherwise it'll drip more water in
But
the
all of a
milk
sudden
than you
it's,
might like.
yeah, and all of a sudden it's just going to take off.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. You can do it. Here she comes.
All right.
She's ready. I know it. I should have rotated this around, but there's a little hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see it there.
There's a little hole, and that's where the air gets injected into the milk.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like a lot of froth, keep that opening, that hole open, free of milk residue.
Okay.
And then if you're getting too much froth, like this is starting to reach the top of the container here, bury it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll stop putting air into it and just heat.
I see. So this is, I mean, it is making pretty fluffy, big bubble
It'll level
milk.
out.
Oh, it will.
Yeah,
It'll
when we get done, it'll be better. It's not going to be like microfoam that you're going to get out of a rocket or something like that, but we're looking at a machine that has a lot of convenience.
yeah.
You have to sacrifice some things.
And it gets it done.
It's getting it done. Now, if I want more air in there, see? Here, sucking. Look, getting bigger again. Here, there.
That's kind of lewd.
Stop. Cat, you talk about me. You've been into too much bubbly.
I have been.
You have. Okay, this is getting pretty hot on the bottom here, so I can't hardly keep my hand on it. So.
All right. Now you're just going to kind of like tap that and work it down.
Yep.
And okay.
And
so
wipe this off like any other one. Squirt it out. And then also,
that's quite a lot of steam. Actually.
take that off.
Oh wow.
See? Just wipe it off. That's all you have to do.
Nice.
And then I take mine and I go over to the sink, rinse it out, and that's all while the coffee is being brewed. See? All I did was swirl that around some, and I got rid of a lot of the big
Nice.
bubbles. And it was down to here. They gave me a lot of foam.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be...
Sorry, I'm watching your shot. Uh-oh, look at that, Gail.
Even on the bed. I can't win for losing.
Yeah, it just knows.
Here,
it
it's
just
about to
knows
come out.
you're here, so
Yeah.
it's all like, well, Gail favors the right.
You know what? I am just blown away. Yeah, sure, be that way. Even you don't like me.
All right, so
That's okay. It probably needs rinsing out.
Yeah, a little clogged.
Can we get by with that?
I think so.
I think so too. But yeah, I think it's just
Because it's still coming from the same spout, you know.
Well, it's the same amount. All this thing
Yeah.
does it down in here is the coffee goes into there and it goes down and it just funnels it
I see.
in a plastic thing down there. So it's not a big deal. It's
not like you got
Thank
half
you.
the amount or something.
Right, you got the
Okay.
same amount.
Cool.
But that's a lot of foam.
Yeah, it is.
I should use a spoon on that, but I'm not going to. We're going to end up with a lot of foam in there. Oh, art. Look at the art.
Huh. Oh, you know what? I'm going with polar bear, Gail.
I see it. You're right.
Yeah.
Front paw, back paw,
Mhm.
snout. You're right.
Nice.
I did that on purpose.
You know what? There's a house over in West Seattle, and they have a big polar bear out in their yard with Santa riding on him. So that's almost a holiday thing that you just did there.
Oh, thank you. Down in my neighborhood, I got this pointed out to me a couple of blocks down and over from my house. That guy built a tugboat coming out of the earth.
Oh my gosh!
It's a tugboat with a bow coming out of the earth, you know, and all the pilot house and all this stuff. It's like,
That's crazy.
who comes up with this stuff?
Oh, you know, I guess it takes all kinds to make a world, Gail.
Yeah, I hope nobody finds out where I live. Then I find some oddities there.
Yeah.
Besides
All right.
me.
Yeah.
All right, well, in any case, here's to everybody out there. Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year, all.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.